bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna.
Cheating. It's green. You should get that.
What is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Welcome to Game 2 of Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we've got another banger for you tonight. It is Tanner versus Andrew. Scum and Villainy versus the Resistance. I think Andrew is practicing for the Crate Cup, so get your scouting in here. He's one of the captains. Tanner, flying a little bit of scummy scum. The scum he loves. You know what I mean? Betting is open. This is another salvage mission chosen randomly by the cards, and you can't argue with it. Yep, extended scum. You gotta love it. Looks like we are about ready to go here. Psych going all in on his podcast partner. Buddha, of course, using Chewbacca with Rey, false transponder codes, Notorious, Composure, and the Millennium Falcon title. Kazuda Ziono with R1J5, false transponder codes, a targeting computer, Advanced Slam, Heroic, and Kaz's Fireball. Wilsa Teshlo in the Y-Wing with Cluster Mines, Engine Upgrade, targeting computer, and Ion Turret. Finn with Perceptive, Heroic, Marksmanship, and Kai with M9G8, Engine Upgrade, targeting computer, Composure, Ion Turrets. Tanner countering with Boba Fett, Prox Mines, False Transponder Codes, Marauder, the Fenrau title, and Han Solo Gunner. Ketsu Onyo with Notorious, Zam Wessel, Deadman Switch, and Shadowcaster, Kaden Jarrus with Maul. Yeah, it's like you're betting against your teammate. I set the configuration to large for the tokens, and yeah, that's fucking large. Some would say too large. Maybe I'm going to turn that down to medium. Wilsa, 3 straight. Do we get the boost here? We do. Take the calculate. Chewie will 3 straight. Grab a focus. Kaz will 3 straight. Do we see a slamma jamma? That's a good point. Let me put Kaz down to 5 there. There we go. Kaz will just focus. Ketsu, moving fast. We're going to get shots right off the pail, so get your bets in now. We're getting shots right away. Ketsu checking for a lock. And Bolo, how's it going? Gonna throw that on to Finn. No, maybe. I'm actually kind of surprised. Chewbacca has Ray Gunner. So the Ray Gunner on Chewbacca. Ray Gunner is actually really, really good. Boba Fett. So Ketsu throws the lock onto Finn. Boba Fett want to get all dicey right now? Probably not, in my opinion. And just gonna focus. Poe Falcon with a Ray Gunner would be great. Ooh, Boba does have Kai. Ray is there, is kind of overlapping with the R card. It says Ray to the left, but it just blends in a little bit, yeah. And I'm just gonna sneak a shield in on the Kai. The Shadowcaster now, I assume, is going to take the into Finn, range 3. It's so hard to hit Finn. Hit crit. Really just isn't great there. Finn doesn't even need to add anything. It's fine. Cannon ability allows you to make one less roll, or like roll one less if you're in arc. So if Boba's in arc, if someone shoots Boba, you can spend a force, reduce that attack by 1. 2v2 here. Gonna spend for 1 Ketsu. Again, that's why I'm surprised there was no thing. That's gonna be a shield on Ketsu. Ketsu will have a Notorious. You gotta do your Zam. So Kai range 3 into Boba. Cannoned, so 1 hit. Boba rolling 3. 3 evades. Finn, range 3 into Ketsu. 2 dice. We'll take the straight, I'm sure. And we'll add for a 3rd. And all of it's going into Ketsu. This is the danger of just not having mods. That's going to be another strain. Another charge. And I think you should probably move your lock to Finn, because you're about to fuck up Finn's day. You definitely move your lock here, right? Because you just go forward. Even if Finn bumps you, you can just tractor him off. And then he's rolling no dice, and you get a 4 dice Bangarooski target locked. He did not move the lock here. I think that's a huge mistake. The scenario is a scramble the transmission. I'm wondering how many pickups we might have, because if you're Kaz, do you not want to kind of go like 3-4 or 2-4, 2 turn and get a shot on Ketsu? You've already got her down 6 hull. And already you can tell that Boba's probably going to have to do some heavy lifting in this one. But that Falcon's not going to go down fast. Is Dr. Weston in the house? He was earlier. Played game 1. I don't know if he's still here. Here comes Road Roll for turn 2. That will stay with Tanner. And Zam card's down. One stray for Finn. We'll clear 1 strain. Kai, 3 forward. We'll lock Kanan and get a calculate for their trouble there. You hate Andrew's setup, but I think it's actually pretty decent to get the Lancer down. If you can just occupy Boba long enough. Man, there is the bump from Ketsu, who tried the 5K, but it didn't go. Just not a fan of that attempt there. You had such a good escape. Boba going fast, though. I don't even know. What do you do if you're Boba? Gonna target lock Chewie, which will burn false transponders. And that will also trigger Chewie's false transponder codes. So both false transponders gone. It's gonna be a tractor in the fin. Debating on trying to move. So not gonna move. And Han Gunner for the focus, and the stress will go away with Fen Rao. Boba, 4v1. 2 rerolls coming. Only gonna need 1. Did you spend the focus here? No. Question again remains. Do you just spend the focus? Yes. 3 hits and a crit into Chewbacca. Chewbacca, 1. And you spend... Chewbacca gonna check to see if Boba's in arc. Boba is not, so you cannot Ray Gunner. 3 hits and a crit. That's shields and a hull into Ray. That is a disabled power regulator. So Chewie will start gaining ion tokens. Range 0 into Finn for 1. Can't mod it. Finn will... Finn adds a strain on defense. Adds 1. Gets the evade. Hit crit here. That's going to be a shield onto Kanan. Didn't want a Kanan there. I think saving it for these 2 shots. Chewie now, range 2. Gonna Kanan this one, so it's going to be 2 dice. 2 hits. You spend your other force here. And we'll use Maul's actual text ability to take a stress and get a force back. Kanan now has range 1 to Kai. 3 big dice. Oh, gonna change mine. Go range 2 into Chewie here. For 1. This is guaranteed evade with Ray. It's gonna spend the M9G8 char ability. Hit into hit. turns that into an evade. Go to the twos. This is going to be an ion cannon into cannon. Do you just take the front shot and be like, fuck it? I mean, it's double modded. You can use primary front arc. We'll cannon it, so it's down to 2 dice. That's going to be 2 hits. Cannon rolls. It's 1 evade. Cannon down to 2. Finn will decline to shoot. And the Zam card is you better mean business. So nothing happens there. And 2 more points for Andrew, 1 for Tanner. We head into turn 3. And health, 3 front grab, medium boost. Yeah, I don't know. Fire Spray's good. Like, Boba's still a monster, right? Do exclamation point song in the chat and it should tell you what's playing. I can't hear it. Looks like we're ready to go. Turn 3. K turn there for Finn. One straight for Kai, and Kai will go ahead and just claim. So that's a sweep on the objectives right now. Kanan will reclaim. So Kanan didn't want Kai to have that. Kaz, well, too hard. Just gonna take a focus. Nowhere for Kaz to go. Wilson's just going to take a lock, get a calc into Kanan. Chewbacca will bump. Do red focus here? The answer is no. Ketsu, the big 3 turn that is blue on these ships. Pretty cool ships. Ketsu, not close enough to thing. I think you probably focus. Yeah, blue 3 hard, really nice. I actually really like Ketsu, but I don't think it's not a good jousting ship. Like, I don't think you should have put her in that position. Ketsu is, again, going to reach out for a lock. Again, I have to question not giving yourself any defensive mods. You have 2 agility on this ship. You're taking shots. It's already damaged. Why not protect yourself a little bit? The ship has a native evade action. It has the focus, obviously. Boba Fett gonna do the 4K. So Boba, I'm gonna go range 2 into Chewbacca. I don't know. Again, I just don't know why you 4K and don't use that back arc. It's the same amount of dice. You have the Marauder tile, so it's an extra reroll. Crit into Chewie here. And that crit is a damage sensor array. And that's going to be a notorious charge into the fire spray. Ketsu Onyo. Range 3 into Chewbacca. Classic 3v2. Chewie does still have Rey as a mod. Ketsu blanks. Gonna need that target lock. And no mod there, so 1 crit. Chewbacca find that natural squiggle. Yes! Chewbacca, good pilot. Knows when to fly casual, knows when to not. Ketsu taking hit crit. That is a console fire. Range 1 ion turret into Kanan Jarrus. Seems like too many. Cheater. And we'll spend... You don't need to spend a lot. Oh, will. I don't know why you spend a lot there. It doesn't give you anything. Kanan down to 1. Chewie, I think you go into Boba, and yeah, this is into Boba. You get the reroll. Boba's rolling 1. You still have Rey. And I would use Rey. I would use the... It's a Notorious reroll here. And you'll Rey for hit, crit into Boba. Boba does get that natural evade, so 2 shields. Kanan's going to go range 0 into Chewbacca, so 2v1. No mods. For 1 crit, Chewbacca needs a natural evade. Won't get it. Third crit into Chewie is a fuel leak. And we'll spend the Notorious charge and hopefully set up Kai for the kill. Finn is going to be 2v2. Goes for 1. He didn't. We took it back. I don't know why Ketsu's only rolling 1, but got it. Kai, range 1 ion into the strained Kanan. Kai, range 1, gonna lower it. So this is 3v1. That is it. That's all you needed. Kanan is dead. 4 points go to Andrew and the Resistance. Yeah, the Resistance Ys are everywhere now. End phase 2-1 on the objectives. We're heading into round 4. We need to do something about wartime loadout. I think the Ys are fine where they are. I don't think we need to improve them any. They're so. I mean, the game's not over, but it's not feeling great. It's 8-2 right now for Andrew. Boba is gonna have to do a lot of work. I think if you kill Chewbacca this turn, you at least set yourself up for a chance. Chewie will indeed double tap, but what are you gonna not kill him? Finn clears the stress, clears the strain. If you trade Chewie for Ketsu, I mean, you're down to one ship after that, right? Like, you're not trying to do anything. Mr. Spin, thank you for the resub. Y'all be seeing Mr. Spin Thursday as we try our in real life stream. He's going to be one of the players coming over to my kitchen, judging my house. He can report back to you guys if it's an okay house or not. Damn, that sensor array is brutal here. Yeah. So going to lock Ketsu, which will pop false transponders, which will give Ketsu a jam token. Ketsu too hard, perfectly fit in, but also perfectly available to get crushed. Yeah, you definitely repair. Absolutely repair. Although Ketsu's turned their console fire over already, so... Okay, yeah. They just fixed console fire. They just said here. Three forward for Boba. You have to boost, right? You can't afford to not get shots. I'm a little surprised there wasn't a one bank there, to be honest. We'll take the Han Solo focus. Boba. Has no range 1, so this is going to be a range 2, I assume, into Chewie. "3v1. Remember, Chewie's got a floating fuel leak out there. Could be beneficial. 3 hits. Chewie will take 2, spending the focus. Three hull left on Chewie. Ketsu, again, you probably got to go to Chewie. Two hits. Chewie rolls. Gets that evade. Chewie down to 2. We're going to get the Zam, going to get the Notorious charge, and then the Zam charge. So Ketsu is dead, I think. Oh no, Ketsu's down to 1. Ketsu at 1 with a wounded pilot. Gets to double tap Chewbacca with the strain. So Chewbacca's rolling 0. It's a 1 reroll. Oh, Chewie stays alive.
Oh, you fucking camping bitch! It's a legitimate strategy!
Two crits. Ketsu will die. Andrew up to 15. Kai Ion Cannon into Boba. Boba will take a damage. Yeah, the dead man switch out of range of everything. And that is going to be 2 more points. 3 more points? Yeah, 3 more points. So 18-2 is the score now. Listen, are you telling me that Boba Fett can't kill a bunch of ships, claim 3 objectives, and win the game in 1 turn? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What a quitter. I think right now the only thing you need to shoot for is an all-red road board. So Chewie is ionized. I don't know if that helps at all, but there's that. And then Andrew gets the road there. Can't even get the full red. Useless. Come on, Tanner. Guy passes through. Gets the evade. Triggering Kai's ability for fun. If Andrew kills himself. And denies the kill. So Finn's there. Takes a strain. Also takes an ion. Chewie will have to roll. Oh, doesn't. I was gonna say if you steal this kill from Tanner. All right, let's see what Boba did. The 1 bank. Boba should reinforce. Should have reinforced. Because you reinforce, you get rid of the stress, then you Han Solo for the focus. You're in the same spot with rerolls and you don't die. God damn, am I a genius? Boba Fett takes the lock. 4v1 onto Chewbacca. You only needed 2. I mean, that's it. That's enough to kill. Hit crit into Chewie. That's a dead Chewie finally. But before Chewie goes, should do Chewie's ability. Chewie will focus. Notorious. And get the revenge shot. Classic 4v1 back. And 3 hits and a crit. Boba gets the reroll. So 2 hits and a crit into Boba. Damaged engine. Kaz, range 2 into Boba. Hit crit. Boba. Take hit crit. It's a fuel leak, but I don't think there's any other shots. So, no, one more shot. Ion cannon now into Boba. 3v2. That'll do 1 damage and 1 ion. Andrew's dice are hot, not denying that, but also, I mean, the positioning was not great. At the end, Andrew picks up 3, and that will be 21-9, your final. (21-9). Andrew, aka Velvet Buddha, takes the dub. Yeah, Boba on 1 hull.